Alright, it's October 3rd and I'm in Spearfish, South Dakota. Just getting out of the motel here. Spend a night indoors while it rained, working on my video editing. Got episode 2 released. As you can see, it is still rainy and dreary and wet. But it's time to go. There's no such thing as bad weather, just bad gear. So here we have my Gore-Tex outer layer, complete with hood, and I'm wearing my rain pants as well. And then over the pack, I've got my pack fly. This is the largest pack fly that they make for Osprey, and it's not nearly large enough. As you can see, it does not cover my strap-on tent and strap-on tripod, and therefore I can't get it around the whole pack. I'm hoping this will keep the important stuff dry. Lower in the pack is my foodstuffs, which is in a bag. I think it'll stay okay. In the middle of the pack is where I've got my sleeping bag, and that's what really needs to stay dry. And it is right about here. It's really not covering it very well. This might be tricky, but we'll give it a try. Alright, walking through Spearfish, trying to get to the interchange. Definitely a longer walk than I'm used to with this pack. Gotta go all the way through town to get to the interstate. It's really not that far, but boy, walking a lot with this pack on wears you out. Filming with the phone today because the camera is in the dry bag in the pack. So tiny logistical problem here. With all that rain gear on, it's so hot walking around with this pack on. I'm going to get wetter from sweat than I will from rain. So I've shed the rain gear. I'll keep it handy if I find a place where I'm going to stand still. Heading up to the interstate, and it's uphill. Hooray! But I think I'm feeling better with this pack on. Doesn't feel quite as painful. Doesn't feel quite as heavy. I don't have far to go, just to Rapid City. Oh shoot, I forgot to pick up cardboard. I gotta make a sign. Well, maybe there's a business up here with cardboard. Alright, I found some cardboard at the gas station by the interstate, and I made my sign for the road. We'll see if it works. So, I just barely got onto the on-ramp, and by golly, these folks picked me up in their big, comfortable SUV. I am dry, I am warm, and I am thankful. And you were telling me about going to a party, perhaps?
Yes, we're going to Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest party.
It's at Sunshine Valley Gardens in Piedmont, South Dakota.
All right.
Well, how many people have talked about Monsanto and genetically modified foods?
You know, that's come up.
Origin.
That's maybe come up like once in Bozeman, Montana, outside of the food co-op.
Well, it's pretty interesting that not one politician has made that part of their platform.
Interesting. I wonder if Bernie Sanders has commented on that at all.
He did. When he first started campaigning, he started talking about food origin and dropped it after that.
I wonder if he's just focused on other issues because he thinks they're more important, or if he doesn't want to bring it up because it's a loser politically.
Well, how about Monsanto probably threw him a bunch of money not to say anything about it and to drop it.
You know, that is how they operate. However, the nice thing about Sanders is he's not accepting large corporate contributions.
No, he's not. And Monsanto is in every little nook and cranny of the federal government.
I believe that.
And they're pretty much destroying our food source.
Well, if you look at any major industry in America, it's about the same setup. Big pharma, big auto manufacturers, big banks, big business in general, oil. All of them have their tentacles in the federal government manipulating our representatives, paying for their campaigns. And that's why we've lived in an oligarchy for the past 3 decades. I mean, I keep saying that to people and they're like, yeah, we live in an oligarchy like it's hyperbole. No, there was a study that proved it pretty empirically. The policy preferences of the average person have almost no impact on the laws that are passed in this country and haven't for decades and decades.
They haven't, not at all.
So glad I got picked up out of that rain really quick, and I'm brought to this Oktoberfest event at the Sunshine Valley Gardens. We're maybe 10 miles out of Rapid City-ish, and yeah, it's just going to be a bunch of people drinking beers and eating food, having a good old time. Walk me through what we're doing here.
We are sampling beer. This is the brand beer table.
Okay.
And behind these guys over here, that's home brews.
Home brews. Each are labeled.
I didn't know we were recording. Grab a glass, and you start sampling, and at the end we're going to vote for the one you like the most. And there's 2 different categories, so...
Hey folks, just thought I'd give you one quick update for the night here. Went to that brew fest, had a good time. It was honestly mostly middle-aged and older crowd, but had some good conversations with some people and drank beer all day. And then some folks gave me a ride back to Rapid City from there, and they're letting me stay in their spare bedroom tonight. So tomorrow I'm going to be trying to find a ride to Mount Rushmore. I have no idea how I'm going to accomplish that, but here's hoping.